Hi, need to adjust the retention on your hybrid holster? I'm Carl with BlackDog Concealment. Let me show you just how easy it is to adjust the retention on a WatchDog or a K9 leather and Kydex hybrid holster. Let's take a look at how easy it is to adjust the retention on one of our hybrid leather and Kydex holsters. We've got a WatchDog and we've got a K9. We're going to use the K9 today to adjust the retention just because it's going to be easier to see without the belt loops in the way. Things you're going to need: a hair dryer on high or a heat gun like this set on low, your holster, a glove, and a safety check pistol. One thing to keep in mind when you're adjusting the retention on your holster is that you have to be wearing the holster to check the retention. It will feel much looser off body. Depending on your body size, you could bend the leather, causing it, if you're a smaller guy, to be tighter, or a bigger guy like myself, it might be looser. Not to mention you have the belt pinching the holster inside your waistband. These can all change depending on how tight you wear your belt. It could all change how much tension you have on the gun. We're going to concentrate all of our efforts on the trigger guard to increase or decrease the retention. We'll start by using a gloved hand. We're going to mask the trigger guard itself in the frame with our glove and just heat the center of the trigger guard. I'm going to start by heating this. Withdrawing the gun, that's going to remove some of this dimple or divot, giving us less retention. By just rotating my hand, I can mask the trigger guard itself and the frame so I don't lose any definition. Now, as I'm pulling the pistol out of the holster, I can actually see that dimple rising. That's loosened it up. Not a lot. The gun's actually starting to shake out now. Now, this might be a good retention for a smaller guy that has more bend, or somebody that wears his belt a little tighter might give you more retention. So you have to check the retention while wearing the gun. That's how we loosen it. To increase the retention, all we need to do is heat that area again. Just by rotating my hand, I can mask the areas that I don't want warmed. It's soft and pliable now. I'm going to press in right along the trigger guard on the inside. Now you can see I don't have this hot. I'm actually using my bare hand without a problem. You just need to warm it enough to make the Kydex pliable. Now I hope you can see that I've increased the dimple. I've also shined it up just with the oils on my hand. If you happen to start seeing it get shiny, you're applying too much heat. Back off on the heat. If you do shine the Kydex, that means you overheated it. You can remove that shine with a Scotch-Brite pad. Just dampen the cloth, rub it on there, it'll take the shine right away. Okay, it's had a second to cool now. And I'm actually almost getting a little Kydex click. I've got quite a bit of retention on this holster at this time, probably too much. A slim guy put this on, bend that around with a tight belt, he might not be able to get the gun out of the holster. But like I say, adjust it, put it on, try it. If it's too much retention, warm the area up with the gun in the holster, slowly remove the gun, and you'll see that dimple disappear. To increase retention, Mask that area again with your glove, warm the center up, put a bigger dimple in. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions, we'd be glad to answer them. You can give us a call or send us an email. We'll get right back to you. Thanks. Have a nice day.